I do want to introduce Senator Joan Lovely, and I want to just tell a quick story about Senator Lovely. First of all, for those of you who know her, I think everybody knows her, there is no more of an advocate for the city of Salem and the Commonwealth and for public higher education than Senator Lovely. As a matter of fact, Senator Lovely was sponsored a bill. One of the things she recognized is that there is a pretty significant food insecurity on college campuses. It's pretty significant. We started off with a closet as a pantry, and now it's a large room, and it's still too small. And so Senator Lovely recognized that, and so she sponsored a bill. It's a hunger-free campus bill that's been sponsored by Senator Lovely and some other legislators that's looking to have the Commonwealth and Department of Higher Education provide funding to help support colleges and universities, because quite frankly, we're not in that business. We're being forced to be in that business, and we're certainly going to support our students, but there are social service agencies and others out there that can do it better. So I just want to acknowledge the fact that Senator Lovely, when we come to her with concerns, she listens and she acts. And so we are so glad you're here to say a few words. Welcome, Senator Lovely.
Michael, that was a great presentation. I came in during the middle, but you are so impressive, and all of your fellow students, student activists. The work that you do is tremendous. So I just wanted to, sorry that I'm behind this screen, but I don't want to touch this screen because it's that screen. But I have some prepared remarks, so if I could share them with you. Nate, thank you very much for highlighting that bill. It's so important. We listen. You know, we hear from students, we hear from administrators, from educators about choosing between going to, being able to be in school and eating, maybe buying the book or whatever they might need for classes, and literally having lunch or dinner that day. So we've responded to that. There's a tremendous amount of support for that bill. I feel so fortunate to have filed it on the Senate side, and we will see that through. It has a lot of support, especially from upper leadership, so it's great. I'm just so thrilled to be here today. Again, my name is Joan Lovely, State Senator for the 2nd Essex. That's Beverly, Danvers, Peabody, Salem. Proud Viking grad. Thank you, Salem State. I graduated from here in 2006. It wasn't that long ago. As a mom and a worker, getting back to be able to get that accomplished, get that degree that I always had wanted right after I got my associate's degree a lifetime ago. So, and can't say enough about this university that really helped me really gain the confidence that I needed to be able to say I can be a student again. I really can do this. I can get it done, and I did. So, and it's because of Salem State that I was then able to propel myself into law school, got that done, but now be able to be at the state level to really assist other students, higher education, all of it, to make sure that days like today happen. This is a tremendous turnout. So I want to thank you all for sharing your experiences and insight, and for taking the time to broaden your understanding and contributions, especially for our residents in communities of color. I also want to thank Essex Heritage, who I think is a sponsor of this today. And as Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, and we know that. So we want to make sure that we concentrate on that. And there's a particular bill that I was approached a couple of sessions ago to file, and we actually got that enacted, that bill. And it's called the Negro Election Day Bill. So I was approached about 2 sessions ago to file a Black Picnic Day bill, because if you know, here in Salem we celebrate the 3rd Saturday in July, we celebrate Black Picnic Day. But that, as the bill will do, it will go through an evolution. A bill that's filed may look differently when it comes out the other side. And so it really meant so much to the communities of color, the Black community, to really honor what that day was all about. It's Negro Election Day. And so Negro Election Day began in 1741. Hi, Annie, there you are. I was looking for you. Long before our nation gained independence, and 129 years prior to the passage of the 15th Amendment, when enslaved and free individuals from Salem and across New England would gather to exercise a system of Black governance, Black self-governance, So strong was that desire for and dedication to civic engagement that this tradition continued through the 19th and 20th centuries and is still recognized today, right here in Salem, third Saturday in July. So in July of 2022, I attended the 282nd Negro Election Day in my home community right here. And last session, my bill designating the third Saturday as Negro Election Day was signed into law by Governor Baker. I want to give a special shout out to Salem United and Doreen Wade, who really worked with us, encouraged us to file this bill, work with all of our communities, all of the entities interested, and there were many, to be able to get this bill. And Governor Baker was actually here, not last summer, the summer before, here in Salem, and said publicly, "You get that bill to my desk, I'll sign it." I said, "You're on, Governor," and we were able to do that. You know, so it just takes steps to support individuals and organizations who are highlighting our stories, our experiences, but especially the perspectives of our Black residents and communities of the past, as well as those of today. And I look forward to continuing that vital dialogue. Again, this is a tremendous turnout today. Look forward to working with all of you. Nate, thank you so much. You were such a leader here at the university. And again, proud Viking, so happy to be here to support all of you. Please let us know how we can do that. From hearing from students and educators about empty bellies is how we got this bill going and how we'll get that across the finish line. So any issue you might have, please let us know. Thank you so much.